everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Ridhi. In case you're new here, welcome. And in today's video, we are going to create this soft brown nude makeup look using all the drugstore products. So if you love these sort of looks, like this video because it helps me a lot, and subscribe if you haven't already. Now without any further ado, let's get to the video. To prime my skin, I am going to use the Flower Beauty Illuminating Primer. So this primer claims to be luminous, which it is, but not extremely. It's also really lightweight and it sinks beautifully into my skin. Honestly, this primer will work much better with like normal to oily skin girls because at times it tends to stick to my dry patches. Like right over here I have a dry patch and it is like really stuck on there. I like to use this more when my skin is doing better, like it is a little like oilier than usual. So this just sinks in and really doesn't provide any sort of like moisture to my skin. So I'm gonna use a little bit of this Color Bar Illuminating Lotion just to give me a little bit more hydration and creaminess because I need it. Now I am going to use the Kiko Milano Eyebrow Duo in shade 04 Tuscan Sunshine. So this actually has a pen on one side which is like too dark for my eyebrows. So I'm just going to stick to the pencil side. Even this is a little bit darker, but I do really love this eyebrow pencil. Maybe even more than the Benefit one. So I am looking forward to buy a lighter shade in this because with that I will even be able to use the pen side, which I do love. I love it because it's like pigmented, but it's not extremely creamy or waxy. It's like the perfect consistency. I'm using this after so long. I completely forgot about this eyebrow pencil because this is darker for me, but now as I'm using it, I am just falling in love with it all over again. To set my eyebrows in place, I am going to use the e.l.f. Wow Brow, and this is in shade Neutral Brown. Obviously, you can create this look with the products that you own. You don't necessarily need to go and buy the products that I am using. These are the products that I have, and I love to share the products that I love with you guys in case you're looking for something specifically that could be helpful for you guys. I love the e.l.f. Wow Brow because this is like really lightweight eyebrow gel. It does not like splotch the product in one particular place. It like blends easily. It's easy to work with. It's great for beginners, and even this eyebrow pencil is great for beginners. Not the pen side, obviously. With pen side you need to like learn your way, but the Kiko also has the eyebrow pencil without the pen side. So I haven't tried that personally, but my heart just says that that will be as amazing as this. To conceal my eyelids, I am going to go into the Flower Beauty Light Illusion Concealer in shade Light Medium. I do really need to try more drugstore concealers. I love the LA Girl concealer, but the shade I have is a little too dark for me. I love this concealer, but even this is a little too dark for me. I need to find my perfect shade in drugstore concealers. But for now, I am going to use this. I do really love this concealer because this never looks cakey. It blends easily. It's not drying. It's just perfect. To blend it out, I am going to use the e.l.f. Camo Sponge. So I actually have two palettes in hand. First is the NK Mocha Mix. I love this palette. I love the shades in here. And another one is the Tun Beauty This Is All I Need eyeshadow palette. Another beautiful palette. I don't know which I want to use. I guess I'm gonna go with the Tun Beauty one because I really love the shade down here. Also, I did clean my brushes and my beauty sponges day before yesterday. So they are like all super fresh. And I'm like so excited to use them. Like, I love clean, fresh brushes. Also, you don't really need an eyeshadow palette for a nude look. You can even use your bronzers and contours to achieve the look. So I am going to go with like all matte look today. today because all matte neutral looks look so classy and elegant. They are the best looks to create if you are in a hurry, but you still want to look put together and elegant and classy. Just do an all matte nude look. With my PAC 213 brush, I am going to go into the shade Nectar. This is like my favorite shade in this palette, honestly. So this will go all on my crease. And you can see how pigmented and easy to blend these shadows are. I just had to dip in once and that's all that I need. I don't need any more than that. So I'm gonna dip in second time, dust the excess and go on to the other side. And really take your time and blend. Although with this shade, you don't really need to blend because it blends itself. And I'm also going to take the shade on my lids as well. We just need a little wash of the shade. We don't need a lot. Now I am going to go into the PAC 226 brush. This is one of my most favorite and most used brushes. Like, I can't live without this brush. It just does it all for me, you know? And into the shade Workaholic. So with this shade, we are going to define our eyes. So it is going to go on our lash line and a little bit on our crease. Oh my god, how did that happen? I just got carried away, didn't I? I just do this and it just blends out and it's just so easy. As you can see, it's not a lot at all, but it's just that perfect amount of definition. Now I'm actually going to go into the NK Mocha Mix palette and I'm going to use this white shade just a little bit. You can also use like a shimmer instead of this, but I just need a little bit of brightness towards my inner corner. And also I'm gonna use this shade to highlight my brow bone. I like to do this step because it instantly defines the eye look furthermore. It's like such an easy look to create, but these little steps makes a lot of difference in your eye look. For my foundation, I am going to, oh my god, this is so dirty. Okay. Well, for my base, I am going to use the Physicians Formula Healthy Glow Foundation. And this is in shade MW2. I've not used this foundation in such a long time, but today, I am finally going to use this. And to blend it out, I am going to use the PAC 265 brush. This foundation really justifies its name. It's really like a healthy glow. I don't think so that people with oily skin will appreciate this foundation, but if you have dry skin and you lack that glow, this is the foundation for you. I always love to go in with my sponge and just like press it on top just to like really push the foundation into my skin and soak any excess, if so any. This just helps to like really blend and mesh the foundation in the skin. I'm again going to go into the Flower Beauty Light Illusion Concealer to conceal, obviously, and blend it out with the e.l.f. Camo Sponge. I love this sponge. And just really define the outer corner with the help of the concealer. This concealer sets in pretty quickly, so you need to like blend it pretty quickly, but I sort of missed that, and now it's like completely set on my nose and it's not ready to blend. Pretty. Done. Now before I set all of it in place, I am going to put on the blush because today I am using a cream blush, which is the Flower Beauty Blush Bomb in shade Cinnamon. This is such a pretty shade. It's gonna match perfectly with our eye look, and I love Flower Beauty Blush Bombs. They are just so amazing. So I'm just gonna use my sponge, really press it in and just go on the back of my cheek. Can you guys see how perfectly that matches my eye look? I'm also going to go on my chin and on my nose to bring the color all together. I love this shade so much. It just goes with this look, and it also goes with a lot of look because it's like that neutral sun-kissed sort of color. It's so pretty. So to set my under eyes, I am going to go into the NYX contour palette, and I'm going to mix these two shades in here just to like have like a brighten under eye look. So I am just going to use the powder underneath my eyes and on my T-zone because I have dry skin. But if you do have oily skin, what you can do is to first go in with a face powder all over your skin and then go in with these sort of shades to like really brighten up certain areas. Before setting, just make sure there is no concealer setting into your fine lines. There probably are because concealer was just sitting in there while we were applying our blush. So just go ahead and blend any of it out. I'm going to mix the two shades. If you are lighter than me, you can only go in with the pinkier shade. If you are a little darker than me, you can only go with like a yellow. If you're like me, just mix both. I'm just gonna take whatever is left on my brush. I'm not taking any excess powder, and I'm just going to run it all around my face just to like lightly set. So I'm gonna use this shade to bronze up my skin. By the way, this is a NUDE brush. It doesn't really have a name on it, but it's my favorite bronzer brush. Since it's like an angular brush, it really helps me to sort of like precisely bronze up my skin. So sort of like contour and bronze at the same time, but more like a bronzing obviously. Also, I do really love this shade to like bronze and contour and just do all of that jazz. I have not used these products in like such a long time. I'm taking all of these out after so long, and I'm just like questioning myself, why did I even put these away? Because these are so bomb. So to line my waterline, I am actually going to use a brown lip liner. This is by K Beauty in shade Fame. I do have a brown kajal, but I'm not able to find it, so I'm just gonna use this. I don't know if this is eye safe or not, but it will work because I'm not going to use black. So I just like to go really close to my lash line wherein you can't even see it. As I told you guys, little steps makes a lot of difference. And I'm not going into my inner corners. I just need the definition towards the outside, you know, where the wing is. For the mascara, I am going to go into the L'Oreal Lash Paradise. This is one of the best drugstore mascaras ever. Okay, so I did something off camera which I should have done with you guys because it's really helpful. So this mascara was actually drying up, so what I did is to mix in a full pump of the pack dual fold, and now I'm just gonna like shake it in, and it's gonna like rehydrate the mascara and make it ready to use again. Yep, back to normal, so much more better. Oops, let it be. I will flick it off later once it dries. And now I'm like really pushing my eyebrows towards the outer corner because I want it to be all really focused towards the outer corner. Wow, I'm messing up a lot today. What a magic mascara makes. It just enhances the look by like 100%. It just makes your eyes look so pretty. I can't live without mascara and eyebrows. Like those are like my two topmost must-have makeup products. So for my lower waterline, I am actually going to line it with a white liner. So this is the NYX, what are you, white base, I think. I'm not gonna leave it over here, don't worry. I know it looks really awkward right now. Actually, instead of white, I definitely should have used like a nude liner. So I'm gonna go back into the palette and use this shade for my lower lash line. I am actually going in with this in my waterline as well, like on top of the white. And it is turning that white liner into a nude liner and also setting it at the same time, and it's working out perfectly. So to highlight, I am actually going back to this NYX contour palette and I'm going to use this shade. It's not an intense highlighter at all. It's like a very subtle highlight, and that's what I'm looking for. I'm just looking for a little bit of glow, and this highlighter gives me just that. And that's the reason why I love it, because sometimes I just want a little bit of glow and not that intense highlighter, and this is just perfect for that. I'm actually going to use this on my inner corners as well because it is not like too shimmery, so it will work. Now to line my lips, I am going to go into the K-Beauty lip liner in the shade Hype. I'm like completely filling in my lips actually. I love my K-Beauty lip liners. They're just amazing. And for the lip color, I am going to use the MAC Retro Matte Gloss in shade 47 Honey Bun. This, I'm just gonna use it under the center of my lips and just blend it out. Nope. I'm gonna change it up. Okay, so I completely forgot to put mascara on my lower lash line. So I'm gonna do that first. Oh my god, I just can't stop looking at myself right now. I just love all soft brown nude looks so much. Chef's kiss. You know what? I know what I'm going to do. I know. So this will go towards like the outer corners. And now I'm going to use the Maybelline Nude Lust on top, sort of on the center of my lips. And that's perfect. Now I am going to take my MAC Micro Finish Makeup Fixer and just fix it all in. Okay, you all, so this is the finished soft brown nude makeup look using all the drugstore products, and I will leave a link to all of these products in the description bar down below in case you are interested in any of these products. Also, I want to show you how you guys can open a link directly in the app instead of the browser. So I only know how it works for the iPhone because I am an iPhone user. So firstly, make sure that your iPhone is up to date. I don't know if it works with the previous updates, but I have the iOS 14.6 right now. So I am going to open up my video for a reference, and now I have links over here. So I'm going to press on the link, and now you get these options, and you need to select the one in the bottom, which is the default browser app. So click on that, open, and it's gonna directly open in the Amazon app, or it works same for the Nika or any other apps. And it's just so much more easier because I just hate when links open up in browsers and then I need to like log in all over again. That's just irritating. I needed this option since so long and now it's finally there. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, do not forget to give me a big thumbs up because it helps me a lot. Also subscribe if you haven't already. I will see you all next time. Till then, stay safe, stay happy. Bye.